Today, I am going to tell you a little bit more about the story of human beings and what has made them so special. When human beings came, they were very different from the other animals that were there before them. Do you remember that we have said that before? Because that is important. What made human beings so different was not just the shape of their body, but their minds. Their minds could think just like our minds can think. You are probably thinking right now while I tell you this story. Maybe you are wondering what I am going to say next. Maybe you are already making up the next part of the story for yourself in your own mind. That is thinking. A mind that can think about all kinds of different things, that can plan for the future, and that can reflect on the past is one of the differences between human beings and the other animals. Human beings could see the sun, and they could feel the warmth of the sun. They could feel the wind blow and the rain come down, and they could wonder about these things. Why were they happening? What made these things happen? That means that human beings could think about them. At night, they could see the stars up in the sky and the moon shining in the sky. They could wonder about these things also. Then they also did something else. They began to make up stories about these things. And so the sun had a story, and the moon had a story. Some of the stars had stories. And the people who made up these stories told them to other people around them. The other thing that made human beings so different was that they could love. We can love also. I can love my sister and my brother, my husband and my son, and my mother and my dad and my friends. If you have sisters or brothers or parents or friends, you can love them too. I bet you do, don't you? But we can also do something else. We can wish that all of the people all over the world had enough food to eat. We can wish they had a safe place to live. This means that we can love people that we do not even know, that we will never meet. With these two great gifts, a mind to think with, and being able to love human beings when they came to live on the earth, were able to do a great many different things, more than the plants and other animals could do. Each of the other animals was given a particular life that belonged to it. Each plant was given a particular kind of life that belonged just to it. Cows eat grass. They don't eat hamburgers. They just eat grass. Squirrels eat nuts. That is the kind of food that their body can handle. Some birds eat seeds. Some eat insects. And some eat different things. But human beings can eat all kinds of different things. For breakfast this morning, I had a bowl of cereal with a banana and a cup of coffee. Do you remember what you ate this morning? Do you eat different kinds of things? Most birds build nests for their homes. Some human beings live in tents. Some live in apartment buildings. Some live in a house. Some human beings live in houses made of bricks. Some houses are made of stone. Some are made of wood. Some of them have wooden doors. Some have steel doors and some have glass doors. Just think of all the different kinds of houses that you see just on your way to school. Human beings were given something else also, which was another special gift. Human beings were given hands, which can be used to make things. When human beings came on the earth, they were able to walk on two legs, freeing the hands to do things, to make things. Just imagine if you had to walk around on your hands and feet. How would you carry your work? It would be very difficult, wouldn't it? How would you be able to water plants? How would you be able to hold your pencil and write? We have to remember that human beings are very special because we have those special gifts of a mind to think with and a special way of loving and our hands. So we are special. Each one of us here is special. As you sit and listen to the lesson, all of the children in our class are special. All of the children in our school are special. All of the children and all of the men and women in the world are also special. That is why we have to be so careful about how we treat each other, because we are each special. All humans are special. There is a specialness about each individual person. The story of human beings, the story of humans, adults, and children began a long, long time ago. This is a very exciting story with a whole lot of things to find out about human beings and what they have been doing since they arrived on Earth. Another day, we will have another story to find out more about these human beings. Just remember that those earlier human beings were just like us. They just lived a long time before any of us were born.